Now I will invite our another guest speaker, our lovely student, Souvik. दादा कैसे हो?
सर बढ़िया हूँ। थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी हियर सर।
अब ये जो लड़का है ना, मैं एक बार एनआईटी गया, एनआईटी रायपुर में एक सेमिनार ले रहा था। तो सेमिनार लेके मैं आया, तो सेमिनार जब लिया तो उसमें ऐसा होता है ना कि भी ओपन हाउस में बोलते हैं हम बोल देते हैं कि हाँ, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन आस्क मी। तो उसमें इसके कुछ ज्यादा ही क्वेश्चन थे। तो मेरे साथ एक ना तेरे को याद नहीं, एक सेशन हमने किया था। आईएम लखनऊ का एक स्टूडेंट था हमारे यहाँ का, विवेक ड्रॉलिया। तो विवेक ने मेरे से बोला कि सर, ये जो लड़का था ना, ये बार बार हाथ खड़ा करके पूछ रहा था, आप इसको स्पॉट करके रखिएगा, ये मिरेकल्स ज्वाइन करेगा और आप देखना ये बहुत अच्छा करेगा। तो वो मेरे को बोल के गया ऐसा, एक आईएम लखनऊ का, जैसे वो मेरे जैसे
आई
आज
डिडंट नो दैट। ओके।
जैसे आज आप लोग मेरे साथ बैठे हो और बहुत सारी ऑडियंस होगी, तो उस दिन मेरे साथ आईएम लखनऊ का एक पास आउट हमारा स्टूडेंट था, और वो तुम्हारे बारे में कुछ बोल के गया था। अब मैं जाके विवेक ढोलिया को बताऊंगा कि वो बंदा आईएम से नहीं किया, उसने, उसकी भूख नहीं मिट रही थी, वो आईएसबी हैदराबाद से उसने एमबीए किया। एंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, शौविक himself will introduce himself, and presently he is working almost as good as एचआर हेड टाइप का है कंपनी का। ठीक है, यूएसए में काम करता है। और मैं क्या देख रहा हूं ना, कनुप्रिया के साथ भी देखा मैंने, शौविक के साथ भी देखा है। अब ये लोग थोड़े पुराने बैच के पास आउट है ना, इन्होंने पैसा भी बहुत पीट रखा है। ठीक है, तो आप लोग प्लीज ये सब मत पूछना कि मैडम सर सैलरी कितनी मिलती है, वो सब यार गिवन है, टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड है। और ऑफिशियल पॉलिसीज भी रहती है, अच्छा भी नहीं लगता है कि ये सब सैलरी वैलरी डिस्क्लोज की जाए पब्लिक डोमेन में। तो आप समझ सकते हो, समझदार हो, कि यदि मैंने बताया कि एक फ्रेशर को कितनी सैलरी मिल रही है, तो ये लोग को कितनी मिलती होगी। ठीक है। तो अभी खास तौर पर शौविक है, इससे भी मैंने बात की, तो इसने बोला सर पैसा तो ठीक है, पर मैं एक कंटेंटमेंट ढूंढ रहा हूँ, मुझे कुछ पीस ऑफ माइंड चाहिए। और कनुप्रिया शायद उसके कुछ लेडर्स आगे थी, तो शी हैज स्ट्रक द सम काइंड ऑफ अ कॉर्ड फॉर हर सेल्फ। तो ओवर टू शौविक, प्लीज गिव योर इंट्रोडक्शन शौविक, एंड नरेट योर जर्नी। थैंक यू सो मच।
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me here. A very good evening to all the aspirants and miracle students and prospective miracle students, I suppose. मेरा नाम शौविक है. I passed out of NIT Raipur in 2011, and I was, of course, like a student of Shyam sir in 2010-11, around that time. I so I'll try to answer Shyam. So Shyam sir had given us some pointers to cover. So I'll go through them sequentially. I'll not be able to cover with the width and depth that Kanupriya covered, and but I'll try to do a reasonably good job, right? And or my life journey has not been as unconventional as Kanupriya's, so it's more conventional, and maybe you guys can take a few things out of my life as well. So why I chose to take CAT, right? So a lot of you engineering guys जो भी हैं यहाँ पे, they would possibly resonate with my thought that it's and I think Kanupriya also mentioned that uh, engineering tech was not her cup of tea. So similarly for me, I wouldn't say that engineering wasn't my cup of tea, but I was not very sure if that's what I want to do in life, right? And I wasn't very keen on beginner level jobs, engineering jobs maybe. फिर I had come from a very very low very very small town, right? I wanted to get some more exposure in life, wanted to study more, and wanted an overall personality development. So for all of these reasons, I wanted to further go ahead in this education journey, and hence I thought that CAT would possibly be the most suitable way to do it. And when I was in Raipur, like of course you have to meet Sham sir, right? If you're in Raipur, and I don't know, like I met. So I, now that you were talking about it, Sham sir, about the questions I asked, now I remember. Okay, yeah, I met you that day, and I asked them like a lot of questions because there was just so much that I wanted to understand, and at that stage of life, it's not easy to get great mentors. You have college professors and all, but I unfortunately I didn't have great mentors from my college. So hence I was looking out. for someone who would sort of help me out in this journey, right? So hence I went the CAT path, and hence I joined with Shyam sir. I sought Shyam sir out to help me out in this journey. And then, okay, so what were the challenges faced? I think I took CAT, I think, some three times. So I took it in 2010, or 2011, 2010, 2011, 2012. And each of the times I was in the range of 95 to 98 overall. And I was, those days we had sectional cutoff. I don't know if we still have them, but my Achilles heel was maths sectional. So I would always like struggle there, and I would never be able to sort of ace the maths portion. So 3 years, and I wasn't able to get the score. And by that time, so I joined Tata Steel, stayed out of college, and वहाँ पे भी टाटा स्टील में I used to work in hot metal section, like factory चलाना है, so तीनों shift का factory चलाना है. So this is some things, some of you guys who will start working maybe and parallelly pursue CAT, you guys can sort of think about what I'll say now. So the work aspect becomes important, and it becomes hard to choose between working, and you want to do 100% well at work, and you also want to be able to ace the CAT. So both the things went on parallelly for me, and I wasn't, of course, able to ace the CAT, as I said. And after 3 years, I thought that okay, ठीक है, अभी 3 साल तो हो गए, अभी तो IIMs जाके फायदा भी नहीं है, because IIMs are more for freshers. So then I said, let me work for a couple of years more, and then I took the ISB route. Of course, whatever I had studied over the past few years, as a build up to ISB, and the platform that I had received from Shyam sir and Miracles at that point of time, that immensely helped me. That gave me like the propelling boost for subsequent years in my life, right? So yeah, so that's how I evolved from CAT to the job portion, and then subsequently from there. Uh, so I think one of the big things that I learned from Shyam sir was that, at that stage, I remember this one evening, it was not to me, I was there, वहाँ पे खड़ा हुआ था, and some student had come, and Shyam sir, he was telling Shyam sir, there is so much to do. I have to attend classes in college, then I have to do this. I want to be the committee. I want to head that committee, but I don't have time to do it. And Shyam sir is like, बेटा अभी ऐसा ऐसे इस उम्र में है ना, ये जो भी मिलता है बस करते रहो. Don't think about time. Don't think about that you will not be able to do it. Do as much as you can do. Try as many different things as you can. Learn as much as you can. Right. So I think that's a crucial piece of advice that has stuck with me. And not only, and Sham sir, I think that's not relevant only when you are 21, 22, or 25. That's relevant even at 35, where I am right now, even at 45 and beyond. Like I think that's like true
Absolutely.
words that you have to keep learning all through your life. And hence, to all fellow aspirants, right? Like I think more than anything, more than CAT, GMAT, etc., more than landing up a great job, I think what matters is the ability to continue to learn. I think Kanupriya have talked about resilience. I think attitude, hard work. I think those are the most crucial things that last a lifetime. Scores will come and go. Tests will come and go. But this test of life, if that has to be aced, you have to do some of those things, right? So that's largely my journey. And then, so I went to ISB, and then subsequently you keep I moved from role to role, from industry to industry. So one interesting thing about me possibly is that I have worked in almost 5 industries now. So I started with steel, and then I worked in fertilizer and pesticides, agri inputs. Then I worked in the elevator industry for a few years. Then I have worked in the sugar industry, a commodity industry, again for a few years. Now I'm working for the nutraceutical, the dietary supplement industry, in different kinds of roles, etc. So that's been an advantage that's come because of the MBA. I think MBA helps in some of those ways, that it opens up a vast range of avenues and platforms for people. So yeah, that's all from my side, Shamsar. And good luck to all of you, and yeah, rock it out. Do well.
Thank you so much, Shouvik. Thanks a lot. It was absolutely, wonderful to, listen to the way you were saying. और वो जो तुमने बोला ना कि test will come and go, papers will come and go, but the test of life is something that will keep on testing you. So now, with that note, I would like to proceed forward to our third guest speaker for today's MBA Ka Mahakumbh.